When did ancient humans start smoking? Imagine a cold night, thousands of years ago. The sun has vanished beyond the horizon. A group of ancient humans sit around a crackling fire. Flames flicker in the darkness. Smoke rises slowly into the sky. One person picks up a bundle of dried leaves, places it close to the fire, and inhales. A thin cloud drifts upward. Was this the first smoke in human history? Or had humans already been experimenting with smokes long before this moment? Today, smoking is linked to cigarettes, cigars, and tobacco. But the story begins far earlier, before cities, before writing, perhaps even before recorded history itself. So when did ancient humans start smoking, and why? Humans and fire. To understand smoking, we must begin with fire. Humans have used fire for hundreds of thousands of years. For some evidence even suggests over a million years. Fire changed everything. It gave warmth, protection, cooked food, light and darkness, and something entirely new, smoke. For generations, people sat around fire daily. They noticed how different plants smelled when burned. Some were pleasant, others strange. Some caused relaxation, some dizziness, or even vivid visions. At some point, someone became curious. What happens if I breathe in? The simple question may have sparked one of humanity's oldest habits, the earliest clues. Finding the exact moment smoking began is nearly impossible. Smoke leaves no trace, but archaeology gives us hints. Ancient pipes discovered across the world contain chemical residues of burned plants. Some date back 3,000, 5,000 years, but smoking is likely much older. Why? Because it requires no tools, just fire and plant. Early humans could have experimented with smoke tens of thousands of years ago. We simply have no physical evidence. Before tobacco, here's something surprising. The first smokers were not smoking tobacco. Ancient people burned many different plants, herbs, roots, flowers, and resins. Some were used for healing, others for rituals, some simply for their effects. Across the world, different cultures discovered different plants. Some calm the body, others alter the mind. For many societies, smoking wasn't casual, it was sacred, a spiritual connection. Ancient humans lived in a mysterious world. Storms, disease, dreams, and death all felt connected to unseen forces. People searched for ways to communicate with those forces, and smoke seemed magical. It roses into the sky, transforming from solid to invisible. Many believed it carries prayers to the heavens. Shamans used smoke in rituals, not for entertainment, but to access deeper knowledge. In some cultures, smoke itself was sacred, a bridge between earth and the spiritual world. The rise of tobacco. Tobacco came much later. It originated in Americans. For thousands of years, indigenous people cultivated and used it, but not casually. Tobacco was sacred, used in centuries, healing, and prayer. Smoke was believed to carry messages to the spiritual world. It played a central role in cultural and spiritual life. The invention of pipes. As smoking became more important, humans created tools to refine it. Pipes, made from stone, clay, wood, and bone. They allowed better control of smoke, more efficient use of plants, and shared rituals. Some pipes were simple, others were beautifully crafted. Many were buried with important individuals, showing their deep cultural connection. When smoking challenged the world, for thousands of years, smoking remained local. Then everything changed in 1492. Europeans arrived and Americans. They encountered tobacco and quickly became fascinated. Soon tobacco spread across Europe, then Africa, then Asia, then the entire world. What was once scared became global. Pipes evolved into cigars, then cigarettes, and smoking became a massive industry. What we know today, scientists are still covering clues. New technologies detect tiny traces in ancient art. Many believe smoking developed independently in different regions because everywhere humans had fire, plants, and curiosity, the desire to expose alternate states, to feel something beyond the ordinary, has always been part of human nature. Final thoughts. So, when did ancient humans start smoking? The truth is, we don't know exactly. The oldest evidence is thousands of years old, but the real origin may be far older. Perhaps one night, an ancient human noticed a strange plant burning. Perhaps they inhaled, felt something new, and shared it. That small moment, a single breath of smoke, may have begun a tradition that lasted for millennia, a tradition that crossed continents, shaped cultures, influenced beliefs, and changed human history. The next time you see smoke rising into the sky, remember, its story may be near as old as humanity itself. If you could travel in time, what moment would you choose to witness? Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the mysteries of our ancient past.